I'm trying to figure out if we should call Ilhan Omar a domestic terrorist or American traitor. She's really good at doing the work of the Somalian people while here on American soil. I'm also trying to figure out why so many Americans are cool with being the crash dummy for Tim Walsh and Ilmar Omar, or forgive me, I'm American. Just in case you guys don't know what the crash dummy is the person in the hood that gets sent out on missions that might cost them their lives or their freedoms, but they go out and do these things to feel like they're a part of the bigger picture or part of the in group, when in actuality, they're just the crash dummy. Remember the commercials from back in the day? They put the crash dummy in the car and then the crash dummy runs into the wall, and that crash dummy is used to figure out how much damage is done if there's a head-on collision. Yeah, the crash dummy. I'm also trying to figure out why Americans are cool with being the crash dummies in support of people who have broken the law to get here, and our law enforcement that is here to serve and protect us go out and do their job to retrieve these people who are being aided and abetted by government officials, and the American people have a problem with this. It's kind of how terrorists get into the country and we have no idea, but I digress. I think it's time that we come up with a law that says if you're not a natural born American citizen, at the minimum, you shouldn't be able to hold political office. I'm also trying to figure out why Tim Walsh is defending illegal immigration, considering they just robbed his state of millions of dollars, and instead of him focused on that, he's sending crash dummies out to interfere with federal agency business. I'm also trying to figure out why Tim Walsh and Omar haven't been charged with accessory after the fact or solicitation of violence, because these are crimes and they're telling their citizens to go out and obstruct justice. So there's a pretty comfortable pair of handcuffs with their names on them, but I don't have a law degree, so maybe you guys can figure that out. And on my final note, I'm wondering, the latest crash dummy, have we done a forensics investigation on her bank account, so maybe we can see who's funding this and also charge them with sending people to be crash dummies, because we're getting tired of this in America. And if you're not getting tired of this in America, you might be anti-American. Oh my Johnny! Subscribe, share, follow Democrats. Complain down